All right. GTA. We're going to do some crazy stuff here. You know what? Let's keep him in the suit. You know what? Let's do something nuts. Let's take him out. Let's take out Michael just looking crazy. Can I hit that bong? Where's that bong at? Oh no. That's the funniest stuff in this game is like drinking and smoking and stuff. It's so funny. All right. Okay. So before we hit the streets, I'm gonna get Michael all pimped out. Yeah. Nice golf shirt. Are there any nice slacks? Can we get some slacks with that? Slacks. Where are the slacks? Here we go, pants. Slacks. I don't call them slacks anymore, do they? Here we go. What about some kicks, man? Ooh, excuse me. Pumped up kicks. Shoes. Shoes. Am I crazy or am I not seeing shoes anywhere? Alright, whatever. They look cool. Let's go. Do I have glasses? No, I need... Dude, I gotta stay cool, guys. I gotta stay cool. Here we go. Gotta stay cool. Glasses, that's right. Sorry, guys. Here we go. That's right. Yeah. All right. Let's hit the town, guys. Let's get crazy with it. All right, so my plan for tonight is, just do some just fuck up Los Santos, right? And then, when that gets kind of boring or when that gets kind of, lackluster, I'll get into we'll finish the night with two of my originals on the acoustic guitar. But yeah, I was warming up earlier this evening with a couple cover tunes that I want to break out on the stream. So once I get all those covers like 1,010%, just 1,000% good, then we'll break them out. We'll break them out on the live stream. Just for me, when it comes to everything music, I want to make sure I'm ready to go. Whenever I play live shows, it's always making sure that I'm dotting every single I. All right, so I'm gonna go over to the helipad, guys. That's kind of one of my go-to moves is if I don't really have like a career thing to do on here, like a career mode or something, an actual objective. I just like to roll over to the helipad, get me a helicopter, start some sniping. Sniping in this game is a pastime of mine. I know the first GTA I ever had was 4, so the Liberty City, and if you can get that helicopter cheat going on, there's some fun to it. So, all right, let's test our abilities here, guys. Oh, he's not even looking. Not on the job. Texting on the job, guys. That's what he deserves. Oh, right in the boot. Oh, look at this guy. Oh, it's a little off. All right. All right, so we're in the helicopter. We got, I think, a star. How many stars? Maybe 1 star. I don't know where that... Am I blocking it right now, maybe? I don't see my star symbols anywhere. That's okay. It'll get up to 5 before we know it. All right. Noise. Noise. All right. That shirt is so crazy. Looks like he's gonna go play a quick 9 holes at that country club, and right after he gets wanted. Okay. Let's see if I can get this. I can barely even see the driver, but... Oh! Perfect. And... Man. Okay. I'm gonna ruin these guys' lives today. Oh. Yeah, you gotta lead them. Ah. I'm gonna miss... Yep, I'm gonna miss my opportunity here. That building blocks me. So, like... You know, this spot near, like, the marina, I guess you could say, is not in the best location because you do get kind of blocked off, but... Blocked off. But you actually end up kind of in this area right here. Cops and... See, watch. Like, this... He's going to roll in here. So I have all the... Even though it does switch to, like, what, 3 automatically when you shoot a cop or kill a cop on here. I just kind of like to flirt with them a little bit. Because what are they... Yeah, they're shooting, like, Glocks up at me or something, so I doubt they'll hit me. I do like to go after the ambulances. I know it's bad, guys, but... Yeah, see... It's kind of like hitting a... what do you call it? A medic, you know, in war. That's kind of like a big no-no. But this is a video game, guys, so it's kind of up for grabs. Alright, I'm going to see if I can just totally avoid these cops under there. Oh, there's another one. I'm going to do my best not to shoot the cops yet. Just because that's like an instant... I think it's an instant 3 stars, guys, so... if I want to, like, actually get around in a second, I'm going to be kind of screwed. Like, if I want to go somewhere else and shoot. So I think if you're doing civilians... I think if you're shooting at civilians, I think it goes to, like, 3 if you get, like, a bunch. Like, if you're going after them for 20 minutes, then that's when they start to... That's when they... Oh, that's who's moving. Okay. Well, this is what you get for messing with an ambulance. See, like right now, I'm kind of in a spot where I might want to move to a different location. Liquor hole. I just noticed that. Liquor hole. That's crazy, dude. Liquor hole. Interesting. Yeah, I think I'm blocking the star. Hold on here. Maybe it's on my... Yeah, that's weird. Is it because of my... Hold on, let me move my... No, that's really weird. Oh, I wonder if it's a setting. I wonder if I did that on my settings where I removed the stars. Oh, I think I did. Because I was recording another time with this. And I thought, you know what? Just take it off. Oh, because it has street signs too. That's why. Anything like title-ish on this game, I think I took the setting off. So I think about oh, whoa, that's weird. I don't know if because I landed weird or what. I think when I was doing some recording a little while back when I was first starting to get the capture card going and stuff like that, I may have taken the setting off for that, so I guess we'll assume what star we're on. I think we're on 1. Because or else I'd have choppas. I'd have the choppers after me like crazy. What should we do at the airport, guys? Should we get a really fast... If I can remember which one's mine. I think it's this one. Yep, it is. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, I'm going to stall it right next to him. Oh. I do like to mess with these big airplanes that are trying to take off. They get pissed. Because he'll end up having to watch. He'll end up having to turn out. Yep. He turned out of the way. And then here we go. Here's what we got to do. I'm sorry. Is this going to mess up your plans? Let's go for the tail, guys. Now that's going to get me in trouble. All right. So let's see if I have time to go to my hangar and then get one of those like super fast planes. It's like those Air Force planes. Oh no, there's another one taking off. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, he actually kind of took off. Oh, they're done. Oh, there's already a freaking cop chop. Okay, so I need to really slide into that one. You know, this might be one of those standoffs that I've done before. Where I just roll in here and we kind of do a little... Wow, how did I not blow up? Oh, wow. There's like a little helicopter battle going on now. Alright. So here's one spot. It's not going to be great because there's already a helicopter in here. Get my little AK. Let's see what I can do here. He can't really go anywhere, so he's dead. There's no one even in that helicopter. It's just the pilot. Oh, I really hope he doesn't come after me. I feel like if I shoot the pilot, he was gonna go right at me. It's almost a good thing I missed him. All right, so we're kind of taking refuge at this point. I'm like really low on health, as you can see, so that's not good. I'm gonna move my thing up here. There we go. That's better. Some games you can't leave it in the same spot, so whenever I start a different game for the live streams, I kind of like to put it in a single spot and then see where we go from there. Whoa. Oh, I thought there was another chopper in here. There we go. Yeah, I mean, if I don't run out of ammo... Oh, they're starting to gang me, though. They're starting to gang me. Yeah. Come on. That stinks. Alright, so we're going to end up at the... that one hospital that I think I'm going to mess with. So this is one of my favorite spots, too, in the game to kind of chill and snipe and do my thing. All right. So he's looking like he just went out on the tour. He was golfing with Happy Gilmore. All right. So yeah, let me show you this one spot that if you're a GTA fiend like me, you know exactly where I'm going. You're kind of tucked away in the entrance. Get up on here. Take this ladder. Got a 100-step ladder here. And then... Oh, come on. There you go. What I like, too, is this is the only other way to get up. Or not only other way. This is the only way to get up. So... Unless you're on a helicopter, and even if you are, there's a lot of tree cover. And it's, like, whenever I see a chopper try to come and get me, it's pretty tough. So, and then what happens, too, is, like, a lot of, you get a lot of people coming up here. So you're close quarters, baby. Here we go. Let's start the madness. Okay. This is crazy. This is crazy. You know, I was thinking after this spot, let's do a. I was thinking of doing a football game. Just so there's something to. There's something kind of progressing. I feel like sometimes with GTA free play, it just kind of gets a little violent. And especially with me being a new live stream, doing new live streams, I think it's good to give an array of games. And yeah, if you guys like GTA, comment below, chat, put in the chat box, hey, like, I like this stuff. That's why for the first couple, I'm going to kind of go with different things and kind of see what people are looking to do. What people want to see. Obviously, I don't have one right now. I don't have Xbox One, but that may be soon to change if we get some fans in here. Oh no. This is... Oh, you know what? I'm going to have to just... Now I'm going to have to be on the run, guys. Because if I go the other way, they're going to be right there. But yeah, maybe after this, I'll do NCAA football. Maybe. Because that might... that'll have to fill up some time as well as, you know, kind of change the pace a little bit. And that's a fun game, too. Yeah, sometimes I've played my fair share of GTA, so sometimes it gets a little... It can get a little ridiculous if I'm bored. I'll just go crazy. Oh, man, I think I'm going to get a pop tire. Something's going on. I'm not going very fast. Sorry, guys. Oh. Alright. Oh, man. Okay. Gotta do something about this guy. That was a prayer. Sticky. Oh. Gnarly. There's a lot of cops behind me. Oh my gosh. They are not happy. I know I'm just going to run into one of those spike strips. I know it. It just comes up so fast when you're on the interstates in this game. You got to really watch out. Kind of reminds me of Need for Speed. They did that on Need for Speed a lot. You could do the spike strip, or they would do the spike strips to stop you. Oh, man. Oh, that's just the dam over there, the reservoir. You know what? Let's take it. Let's take the reservoir. Do, 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 do. Going to the reservoir. Oh, no. I need to flip over. Thanks for stopping, bitches. That was not another good sticky. I'm not very good at stickies when I'm having to get out of the way. Oh, no. Gosh, these cop cars have no frickin' balance. Alright. Actually, this isn't the reservoir, is it? I was thinking of another one. Another another road that looks like this. You know what? Maybe it is. Let's see. No. Oh, that's weird. Oh, you know what? There's a car. Or no, I don't have time. Oh, just missed that tree. Oh. Oh, I gotta do something here. Yes, sir. It goes to something. Oh, is this the... Hold on. Oh, maybe we were at the... Or no, is that the reservoir? Or maybe this is. Who knows? Gotta survive. Whoa. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Oh. Shit. There's a chopper, I think, too. Okay. Hope Michael's good at swimming. Okay. Come on, Mikey. Mikey. Come on, Mikey. No, I need you, bud. I need you to go underwater, bud. Oh, I think you ran out. I'm kind of screwed. Yeah, that chopper. Kind of screwed with that helicopter. Oh, I'm getting so messed up. I think I have like one more good shot and I'm done. That's weird. It looks like I almost lost that helicopter. That's weird. Well, I don't think those cops are gonna want to swim, so I may have done something right here. The only thing that sucks is there's gonna be no cars coming up. Well, let's pray there's somebody over there. I did see some cars when I went to the water. Let's see if maybe there's something over there. There's some like, yeah, like there's some kind of like Overwatch area. Oh no, he's gonna be so mad. Now I can take his car, sweet. Alrighty, that worked out pretty well. Thank you, sir. Okay, these cars are not sturdy. So you hit one tree or you flip once, it is a sandwich. Oh no, and there's one coming up. There's a dude. Oh, this was the reservoir. Okay, so I was right. It was hard to recognize without the dam area here. The dam. Alright, yes. Oh no, there's someone coming up this way. I'm gonna take a left here. Hopefully this goes somewhere. I think it goes that mine. Is there a mine thing over here? Or like a quarry? Sometimes I forget some of these areas. I haven't played it in a while. Oh no, there's another cop coming up. Jesus. They are not happy with me. They are not impressed by my performance, that's for sure. Oh, here we go. We can ramp off and see what happens. Oh. Whoa. That's a favorite thing on this game, too. Is just ramping off a car when you're in trouble. Oh. It does help get away from those slow cops, though. I mean, this car is not very fast. Oh, I just know I'm going to run into one of those guys over here, so. Yeah, when you're being chased in GTA and you're on an interstate, you're definitely there's gonna be some spiked strips. So watch out for like that. I think it's like a white van. It's like the highway patrol van or whatever it is, and then like in the city, it's like that black and white one. I think they're different. I swear we might even see one coming up. Boom. Come on, let me go. There we go. There we go. Alright. Might cut this way. Just to kind of get off the beaten path for a little bit. It'd be nice to lose these guys. Oh, ho, ho. Kickflip. Boom, got me a buck. So every time I use the train track, it literally seems like right as I try to get on it real quick, there's always a train. I just want to avoid the roads for a while. Oh, there's that one hippie place over here, isn't there? Some kind of like little like... No, this is a good place to hide out though. Oh no, is this that one... This might be like a military thing. Is that one lab? It was in the game. It was in the campaign mode. Oh, I think I beat him. Sweet. Alright. Let's go to Bear Fist. I want to see where I'm at. Is this that one lab they don't let you go in? You get in trouble, right? Let's figure it out. We're about to find out right now. If I can come in or not. Hello? Can I get in here? Hello? Should be scooting up anyways. You can barely see the game on the screen. But yeah, for anybody that hasn't watched my live streams yet, I'm kind of messing with my this like really entry level capture card that's just an in and out. So I've been using my essentially my streaming software as my display, as my monitoring. So all I need to get is a splitter for it. Because honestly, up until now, or not up until now, but like the cheaper capture card's been doing very well. The only thing you can't do is split it. Like that's what those nicer ones have, where you can have like you can have a display out and you can have a capture card out. This one just has a an in and out, just one. So you're just able to take the Xbox info and put it to your computer. So what I'm seeing is what you're seeing, guys. So whenever I update that, which that's not very expensive either, that'll be it'll be less squinting and less, you know, it'll look a little more normal from this side of things. And I don't have to look at my stupid mug. I don't have to look at my face every time I look at the screen, you know. All right, this guy, sorry, bud. I don't know why I'm killing you, but I need a silencer though. Here we go. Oh, wait, did I? Oh, I did. Gosh. Then the only time I've been over here is when you choose the, I think it's like the Kill Trevor option. I think that's what it is. For campaign mode. You get like a couple different ending options and you can you know, kill different team members and stuff. And, or characters. I want to know how to get up to like the tippy top. That'd be fun. Tippy top. Huh. That's weird. I want to find like a big ladder or something. Just need me a big ladder, guys. Just find me a big ladder. That's weird. There's like, oh, here we go. Is there some stairs or something? Here we go. I'm just trying to investigate. This is the side of the map I'm like almost never on. I'm usually just rolling by. Here we go. Nice fat stairs. Union stairs, you know. It's because of the unions. Oh, wait. Is that highly flammable? I hope it is. Yes, it is. Are they all highly flammable? No. I don't think so. Oh my gosh. I wonder what these do. Do these explode? They do not. Is there a way to get even higher on this? Here we go, cool. I'm just gonna go to the tippy top. Oh, here we go, more flammable. Sweet. Oh no, did I not follow the rules or what? Boom. Oh man, they're running fast, boy. Where did they go? Must have shot him somehow. Oh, did it say not to shoot this tank? Oh, it's flammable. Oh, okay. Oh, no smoking? Okay. Well, it doesn't say to shoot it. It doesn't say to not shoot it, so. No smoking. That'd be a smart idea next to this thing. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I'm sure a cop eventually will show up. It'll take them 20 minutes to get up here, though. Took me forever just to find the frickin' stairs. Where are the stairs? Take the stairs. What was that? Alright. I want to find a way up to the roof. Can I get to the roof? Roof? Oh, I'm authorized personnel. You better believe it. I own this whole city. Yeah, I want to get up to that roof, dog. That'd be sick. Do a little bit of roof sniping again. Can I jump up here? Nope. Well, let's try without the big gun. I don't know, guys. I don't know if I can get up to the roof. Would be cool, though. Nope, that did not work. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Where am I now? About to fall a couple flights of stairs. How can I guess they don't want you up there, but yeah, geez, man, that stinks. But I guess I could snipe from here, I guess. Don't know how I could hit anything, but guess I kind of ruined the surprise. Let's see if I can hit a car. Oh. Yeah, that's super tough. Let's go to Franklin, just so we can get back to a normal area. Man, no one's came by yet today? Jeez, guys. Tough crowd. You know what? Let's go to music. Real quick, I'm just changing up the category. I think sometimes when you do certain categories, they're like really, like, obviously there's people that are on here that are, you know, crazy tricked out with subs and followers and stuff from maybe Twitch or just doing their thing. So I'm gonna switch up to music, the category, see if more people come by. That's the cool thing about you know, trying out different stuff. Maybe doing that as a category will kind of bring more people by, and you know, by the end of this thing, I'll be doing a couple tunes anyways, so it's not like I'm lying. It's not like I'm fibbing about what I'm doing on the live stream. I'm definitely doing music. Plus, you can see I'm a musician through my channel. All right. Ooh. Whoops. Yeah, so with Franklin, gosh, I'm driving really well today. With Franklin, I want to oh, sorry guys. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry, guys. With Franklin, what should we do? We kind of already did the helipad. Maybe I'll do a airplane. Make some just craziness around town. I do want to get to maybe some NCAA football. I'm not sure if I can get to that tonight, but because those games can take a while. When you're doing 4 quarters of football, that can take a minute. Boom. I don't know though. Maybe we'll do a longer one tonight. 'Cause those are fun. Because I haven't been on my what? I haven't been doing a lot of football on there, so that'd be nice. Kind of play catch up with some of my seasons on there. Thank you. I don't give a crap about the dog. Come on, if you're gonna get in, get in. We're just gonna get chased by the cops with a dog. All right. All right, so let me get the map up. Oh, we're not far at all. Nice. All right. Yeah, that chop level, if you guys have played the campaign of GTA 5, like the career mode, that was the most annoying level because it took forever and you had to wait till the dog would come to you to actually do any of the stuff, like any of the completions of the level. It was really annoying. I think it's cool that you can, you know, and I think that like led to like Xbox One doing the doing like the animal control, or like you can be like a cheetah or a bird or something. Like I know you can like shit on people with being a bird and stuff, like you like poop and stuff. It's crazy, but like I think that's what started it, was like being able to be the dog. So that's pretty cool, but like I don't know, I thought the level itself kind of sucked, but I get why they threw it in there, because then it introed, some animals as like a playable option if you have Xbox One. So I thought that's pretty neat. Pretty neat. All right, I like this shortcut. I feel like going through like the normal like airport area, it just takes so long. Plus, you can hit like the back way, and you can go a lot faster. So let's do this. All right, cool. Let's do it. All right. We are at the airport. Voila, airport. Okay. So we're just going to breeze by these people. Say hello to the firefighters if they're out there. Yep, there they are. Get them a little pissed off. Oh, just missed that one. Alright, I think I have a hanger as Franklin. So let's see if there's a hanger here. I think it's this one. Yep, sweet. So I really like that one fast one. Whoa. Let's see if the dog will come in with me too. I forget if Chop goes on airplanes or not. Guess we'll figure it out. Gosh, man, I think a mosquito jumped in my room. Oh no, I don't want this one. Oh. So I guess you can't. No, where's my other options? Here we go. Is it this one? What's the military one? Yeah, this is it. Look at this beast. He's wearing like shorts and a frickin' wife beater, white tee, a white frickin' shirt. This is hilarious. I forgot they gave you like kind of the green finish on those. I always thought it was black, but I haven't played this game in a while. Oh yeah, buddy. Wish these had like missiles or something. There's like a moth or something. I keep hearing. Oh, it's like I think it was a fly. Oh yeah, we're going along the beach. Look at this sunset, guys. Isn't this nice? This looked like our sunset not too long ago. Obviously, I'm not near the beach, but looked nice tonight too. Looked just like this. But yeah, I might be fidgeting with times a little bit. I feel like maybe I'm doing a little too late. But first couple live streams, I'm just kind of messing around with different times, different video games, messing around with different original tunes of mine. So we'll have some fun coming up. Just kind of finagling what kind of stuff you guys want to see. I obviously know how live streams work, where some people are just popping in, popping out. So I totally get how that works. Just trying to figure out the game. But it's definitely nice to be able to, throw this on, throw some video games on, do some tunes at the end of each one, and, be able to bulk up my YouTube channel too. That's always nice as well. So, doing reaction videos is really fun. Editing, I definitely don't mind, but it's, there's a lot of things that are way more time consuming than just jumping on a live stream. So it definitely helps helps the channel numbers out for sure. So, yeah, reaction videos are coming back, guys. I'm planning to do one this week, so I'll get that out this week. And I'm kind of gearing towards 1 to 2 a week. I want to start with just 1 a week because I need to get back on just doing weekly reaction videos. I don't want to, especially since I've been out of the game for a couple weeks, or no, more than a couple weeks, being consistent. I want to make sure I can at least do 1 a week, along with a couple live streams a week, along with all the music stuff that I do and all the freelance music stuff I do. So I want to make sure I can at least get to my necessities that I already do weekly. But yeah, I got this one reaction video. I got this video ready to go for the reaction. It's so good, guys. Oh my gosh. And it's actually kind of funny because it's kind of relatable to, gaming live streams. So it's funny. But yeah, that'll come out probably before the weekend. I always like to get stuff out before the weekend because, especially with, football and everything, going on right now, it's like, I don't want certain things to linger on my computer and then not get them done till the next week, and then I'm out another reaction video. So it's like, I want to make sure I can be consistent, because there's so much, it's just like when people do movie reviews, or they react to the news. I mean, it's endless, guys. There's just endless possibilities. Surprised I haven't crashed yet. I haven't really been paying attention. All right. It is nice to be able to watch the sunset on this game. It's kind of cool. That's what I like about GTA 5 too, man. I remember when I first got it and I was starting to play it, it's like, ooh, this is way more realistic than 4. Like, especially with just the environment. Mountains, and look at all this fog and just really cool stuff. Not fog, but the clouds. It might be fog, but it's definitely cloud cover too. What's over here? Is this that base? Military base? Let's see. Oh no, this is the... Sorry guys, this is the airport. Okay, where should we go? I'm just kind of thinking of just crashing it and playing some football. I'm kind of getting bored. Sorry guys. Sometimes GTA is fun. Sometimes I get bored of it because I've played it so much. Oh my gosh! Boom. Okay. All right, so I was thinking of what were we gonna do? I think we're gonna do the NCAA football now. So let's go to NCAA football. That is on my home screen. I have it on my hard drive, so we don't have to have the hard game for it. Hard copy game. But I think I might do like a season game. So let me change the title to GTA 5 NCAA football. All right, cool. Everything's there. Awesome. All right, cool. Very nice. Now this is a game that I can just endlessly play. Now sometimes it does get boring, just like any other game, but this is one of those, just like Skate 3 or GTA or, Cabela. Those are just good go-to games, guys. They're fun. All right. It's going to take a minute to load. It's going to say, hey, dude, watch this. It's going to say, your account's been disabled. Probably because how old this game is. Oh no! Wait. Oh, wait a minute. This is weird. Hold on. I swear I was doing a different team. Oh, here we go. Okay, okay, we're good. I was like, I thought the last game I played was Virginia Tech versus Maryland. Here we go. I was just playing it last night too. So okay, so this will be a second, guys. I apologize. I didn't realize this was going to be a. We're going to have to go through the schedule a little bit. Okay, nice. Play a rival game. Who else is on this one? Not bad. Ooh, it's a night game too. Those are always sexy. Yeah, the thing about this is like, okay, yeah, there might be a little bit of graphic difference, or there might be a little bit of stadium difference, for like, what would be the release this year, like NCAA football 22 or something, because they usually it's just like a card. They usually do it the year before, or they say it they'll say, oh, the 2022, whatever, Dodge Ram or whatever, and that'll be like, the summer or fall of 21. So I guess you'd be on 22. And I'm sure the only differences would be, okay, it might be a different, a different stadium. Say if they move stadiums, or they renovated stadiums or something. But yeah, I mean, it's just like a lot of other games where it's like, why get every single year's game when it's gonna be the same sport? It's gonna be traditionally the same teams. Now, sometimes, like, the ratings are different. So you'll get, like, say if you're Ohio State, right? If they were better a certain year, which, I mean, Ohio State, Alabama, there's certain teams that are always good. But, yeah, sometimes the ratings are a little different. But that's, especially if you're doing, like, a career mode or, like, a team, like, dynasty, as they call it in the sports ones. They call it dynasty modes. You're not going to really see a difference, guys. So sometimes with sports games, I just kind of keep it till it dies, till it blows up. Like, I have like Tiger Woods '09 or something. I don't even know if they make Tiger Woods games anymore after all the shit he's done. Yeah, I'm not sure if let me know in the comments if they do Tiger Woods still, if they have new ones. I just haven't been looking. Because honestly, Tiger Woods '09, it's still got the homie, still got Tiger. And has a really good career mode. You can do like traditional golf. You can do like your tournament mode, and then you can do what is a Tiger Challenge, and those are really hard sometimes. So it's a decent challenge, man. If you like golf, if you like golf in general, and you like golf games, golf video games, they're fun. Yeah, I'm not sure if they do that game anymore though. Actually, I'm waiting, so let me just look it up. Let's see. Tiger Woods video game. PGA Tour. Let's see if it even gives me a newer one. Wow. 11, 10, 2014, 13. Ricky Fowler's on the front too. Wow. So I don't know if there is a new one. Let's see. Oh, so I wonder if they do have golf games, but they don't call it Tiger Woods anymore. It says on October 29th, 2013, it was announced that Tiger Woods will no longer be the name for the video game. Huh. I think we all know why. There's some information that came out about Woods back then, So wow. So I wonder if they still do it. There must be still a golf game, but I don't think. Oh wait, here we go. Oh no. This is someone's gameplay. Sorry. Wow, someone has a 2005. That's like a. I think I had something around that, and it was like a. I think that's only for PC. PC. It's only for PC. So wow, some of these go way back. So hey, maybe I might start playing Tiger Woods again, because I don't think there's any other. I don't think there's any newer games. I mean, obviously it's '09, but like you have like 2014. There's Arnold Palmer, R.I.P. Arnold Palmer, guys, legend. Not only great golfer, but we all know, if you're not even a golf fan, you know about the teas that he made, man. Half lemonade and half tea. Now that, I think that gave about half the millennials diabetes, but it's still really good. I like peace tea though. Peace tea is really good too. I think it's like half the sugar. I had one that was like, what's it called? Like snowberry, kind of like a blueberry, and that was super good. I'll have to find those again, but just their regular half and halves are good too. And I think with peace tea, it's all about like minimizing the calories and sugar. Because, gosh, I don't know. Let me look up an Arizona half and half sugar content. I bet it's bad. I bet it's close to 100. Let's see if there's a. Can I get a nutritional label, guys? Oh, I forgot they used to come in jugs, dude. I remember those jugs. Those jugs. They're too afraid to turn it around. Let's say nutritional value. Nutritional facts. Yeah, they're too afraid to like turn it over. I am too. Now some of these might be smaller. That's. Oh my gosh. Oh, per container. Because it's like a 6-pack or something. I'm trying to find just the regular one, guys. I don't want the one with like the golf ball. I want like the. Here we go. So 13 sugars. Oh my gosh. So yeah, there's essentially 40 grams of sugar in it. That's a lot. And then there's 150 calories. That's not terrible. Oh, these are the lights. Okay. Wanted to find the regular version. I wonder if they're all lights now. They used to be. They all. I mean, some of them were like crazy. Yeah, and then I remember they did a Jack Nicklaus one, and those were really sugary. I think it was like a strawberry flavor. Here's a mango one, but I think there was like a strawberry one too. Ooh, I don't know about those guys. Some people were like, some person took one. I know I'm not doing screen sharing with you guys, but there's like a picture I found with like a half-eaten like sub. It looks like it's like a sandwich. I don't know why where are these pictures even from? I don't know. They're pulling them off of something. It's so weird. All right. So let's so let's go to the let's go play some football. You know what? Let's do a full game. You know, one up, you know, ending things pretty late probably. Or I can just do a half game and then, you know, I mean, it's not like it'll save, but this may take a while, guys. Oh man, I dropped rank because I barely won my last game. That's what happens when you have a beer when you're trying to drink, or when you're trying to drink. That's what happens when you have a beer or two when you're trying to play some football on NCAA. It doesn't end up going well usually. Should I do this or the retro one? I do like those retro helmets. All right, cool. All right, let's do it. Battle of the Techs. But yeah, if I only do a half, if I go to like 9:30 and then we do music, sometimes I'm not the biggest fan of doing music too late, just because I have to actually do kind of, you know, full volume with my vocals and stuff. So we'll see. We'll see how far we get on this one, because they might be pretty good. All right. But yeah, I'm glad we're kind of mixing up the games tonight. I knew with GTA it would get a little stale. But yeah, what I might do with GTA though, I might go back and just reset the campaign and we just do some campaign stuff, guys. I'm not sure, but we'll do something. Because sometimes when you do free play, and I've done a lot of free play, and unless you're just sniping the whole time, which can get kind of violent if you're just watching someone do that, it can get a little ridiculous. So we'll see. We're just having fun, guys. Oh, you know what I haven't done? I haven't put my links up on the frickin' page. You know what? I'll do that after. But yeah, I mean, there's other videos that I have my Spotify links. So if you guys are hanging out right now and you want something to listen to after this, go to one of my older live streams. So it'd be like going live, like 1 or 2. Oh wow, these guys are good. I need to move my little picture here to the tippy top. Okay. You'll find my Spotify links, and what I'll do too is when this stream is done, I'll also go and get those links for everybody, just so that's always on the page. It's always on the video description. I'm kind of re-releasing a lot of things under Spotify's service. So, but it's not just on Spotify though. I have things on. I have things. I have my songs on streaming services that I don't even know what they are. Like Deezer, it looks kind of like Apple Music. Let's see, Apple Music, iTunes. What are some other ones? And pretty much everything you've heard of, my music's on there now. But like, for the longest time, I just kind of got this feeling that I should just kind of keep my music just on YouTube or just in one spot and really not branch out just because what's the point? But I don't know. I was doing a lot of research about it. And there's a really great music business guy out there, Bobby Borg. Shout out to Bobby B. I took a few classes under him when I went to music school in Los Angeles. Shout out Musicians Institute in Hollywood. If you are an instrumentalist or you're interested in the music business at all, it is a great school to go to. Even if you're not that serious yet about music, I think it's a really cool place to go. It'll get you really interested. And, you're right in the thick of it when it comes to the industry because, that's where it's pretty much located. I mean, major cities have, managers and agents and stuff like that and, venues. But, it's really cool to be in those areas where, people have made it and they, they're, these people know what they're talking about because they're in it, And he had a guy on one of his videos, and he was just saying like, well, I think everybody talks about how, Spotify rips off their artists. And if you guys want to know something, I feel like I preach this all the time, but even people like Taylor Swift, like Meek Mill, like Eminem, like, Machine Gun Kelly, all these guys that are like, they make a lot of money with what they do. They have to do what's called administrative. I was trying to go admin, but then I realized I don't know if everybody knows what that means. So administrative publishing, sometimes it's called admin publishing, and what these people do for the artist is they essentially audit Spotify, or they audit iTunes, or they audit, maybe every streaming service is lazy about their plays, so they don't pay the artists as much. So even these big guys, they have to, get their label or get their publisher or get whoever, if they own their music, they have to find an admin themselves to essentially audit these companies to get all their revenue. So essentially they are stealing from the artists. They are stealing from the industry. It's incredible, dude. And I hope Joe Rogan has an admin publisher. Now, I'm not sure how that deal went. If he pretty much lost his rights to do that. Like, I'm not sure if Rogan even owns his content on Spotify. I'm not sure if that info ever got released, but I was talking to a buddy about that the other day when we were watching some UFC fights, and the way I kind of worded it was like, it kind of seemed like he sold his publishing So kind of like if you're Stephen King, hey, The Shining. I need I need a bunch of money to live. Okay, Stephen, we'll buy your book publishing for this much, which essentially means that he loses you know, his his rights, his freedom to, take his book here, take his book there, sell it here, sell it there. There usually is a small percentage that the artist or the author or the creator of whatever still gets a say in it. But that's why a lot of like bigger industry people like to buy out artists, because then they have full control. So, you always hear about Stephen King, or you hear about these writers or these authors that didn't like a certain rendition of a movie that their book was, based on. A lot of that is in kind of that publishing realm where, hey, sorry, dude, you signed on the dotted line, you made about 10 mil pretty quick. Why don't you go home? It's just like, and I understand that though. Like, if I have a song that's on maybe an ad or maybe a movie or maybe a show that I'm like, ooh, I don't know about that. Yeah, it would rub me the wrong way for a little bit, but then you'd have to say to yourself, hey, did I want that? Did I want that quick payment? Did I want that sexy payment with royalties? Or do I want to be twiddling my thumbs again, wondering where that, where the pay is? So for me, it's like, I think sometimes as an artist, as a creative person, you have to say to yourself, the corporate people have the money for you. Do you know what I'm saying? So it does suck if, you don't like the result that they, portray of your story. But at the same time, like, how many fucking movies do you see that are based on Stephen King books? And I'm pretty sure he can say yay or nay for them to take the story. Like, there has to be a legal precedence. They can't just say, oh, I like The Shining, I'm going to do a movie. Like, there's a lot of legality with that. Same with music. Same with, like, screenplays and things like that, too. For adaptations. Like, they don't just take the fucking story. And same with music. Like, people want to pretend that it's that easy. And honestly, nowadays, it would be a total pain in the ass. It'd be a total headache for these corporate, let's say they're a record label, right? And they're like, oh my gosh, we need to place material. We have people that are, wanting to, use music for a movie or a show or whatever. And, if the artist doesn't cooperate, they can't use it. So that's why a lot of up and coming artists usually get placements more than, let's say, like a Beyonce or a Jay-Z or a, Eminem, because it takes them a month to clear the music. And, sometimes they'd rather call up me or email me and go, hey, can you clear this? So just for example, that's kind of how music licensing works for, like, different levels of musicians or songwriters or performers. Sometimes these people want to deal with people that aren't as big of a name, because then they can get them for cheaper. It'll be quicker. And, they'll probably come back for more if they worked well with them. But, I mean, music licensing is huge, guys. I mean, you can't turn on the television without hearing this person on this commercial, this background music on this movie, this, oh no, one of my guys is out. This riff from, a Jack White song or something on this ad, So, like, I really think if you can kind of, if you can search for those kind of gigs too, I mean, there's endless possibilities with people's music, especially if it does well, normally. If it does well on Spotify, it does well. And that's why I'm, slowly re-releasing stuff through Spotify, because that's where you can get recognized too. And I think also as well, there's certain entities in the industry that want to see that number. They want to see, oh, okay, like, you do hit X amount of viewers, or you do, or same with YouTube. Like, look at these people that have, a crap ton of subs, and, what is their intro to every video? Hey, this video is sponsored by. So it's also, really good for advertising too. And that's what music is about too, guys. Like you'd be advertising something, whether it's a movie or a TV show or a legit ad. So they want to see commercially how successful you can be before all that as well. So that's why I just said to myself, you know what? Cough up the $20 or whatever, $40, whatever it was for DistroKid. Go ahead and, start just, re-releasing everything under my name, get everything up there. Because that way, it shows people that may be wanting to license my music. They may be wanting to publish, they might want to buy out something, so I think if you can really broaden your horizons with your music, that's the best thing you can do. And then you can't make any excuses, or you can't, say that, you didn't give it, you didn't give it that freaking great go. So I think that's what it's all about, guys. If you have something you want to do here meaning earth, here meaning life, here meaning human, really all you can do is just give it your best and research different ways to do your best and, adapt in your industry. For example, just like I was saying on a live stream earlier, talking about, hey, I self-taught myself how to mix and master my own music. That's huge for me because not only do I not have to pay, X amount of dollars now per song to get my stuff professionally produced. Now I can go out and find my own gigs to mix and master freelance for other artists, and I've done that already. So it's really nice. It's a great feeling when you can take a skill that you just acquired for your own use, for your DIY use, and then apply it to stuff to make other forms of income. That's awesome, dude. I really think the big challenge for me, especially with a lot of freelance music stuff, is just getting the volume of jobs I want. For example, there's a gentleman out in Australia, really cool guy. Shout out to Plumo again. If you guys haven't subbed to Plumo on YouTube or Twitch, go check out Plumo. He does a lot of Dead by Daylight. I'm not sure if what other games he does, but really cool guy. He's always shouting me out for music stuff. And he's always coming back. He's a returning customer and hopefully always will be. My boy Plumo. But no, things like that where it's like, okay, like, he's someone who is really cool, refers me to different people. I had a couple songs lined up last year with someone that he had referred me to. That was a little bit of pocket money. That was beautiful of him. But I think it really comes down to the volume of gigs that you can acquire. And I think that's really what it's about as well, guys, is making sure that you have back-to-back things lined up. And the cool thing with what I do, if you don't have something lined up, just start writing again. Get your original stuff out. Start producing your own material again. Hop on a YouTube video. Hop on a YouTube live stream. Start just finding more ways to acquire fans, acquire fan base, acquire viewers. Because if you can just always be pushing towards your goal, guys, that's great. Whatever you're doing. I'm just a musician. I don't know what you guys are doing. If you guys are scientists, you want to frickin', you want to, I don't know what you want to do as a scientist, but, maybe you want to, I don't know. There's so many, maybe you want to make this thing that does something and is cool, just as long as you're going towards that goal, I think you're doing something. But, there's always things, there's always roadblocks, guys. And I think if and that's life. But if you can minimize those roadblocks, and I know I'm like preaching as a, 20-something on a NCAA football live stream right now, but if you can minimize those roadblocks, whether that's, maybe you like to go to the club, maybe you like to, roll up a couple blunts. I think we all do, maybe you're someone who's always in toxic relationships with your, significant other. Maybe you're always fighting. You just got to minimize that. Like, things are always going to happen that are going to distract you from your goals. especially itchy noses from colds. But I think it's just all about minimizing the bullshit, guys. Like, being on this earth, there's gonna be bullshit. Like that's why like day one you learn, the word perfect is ridiculous. Because you can't be perfect, and nothing is perfect. So, I really think all you can do is just do your best. If you're at a workplace you don't like very much, just do your best, man. If it's really bad, man, just find some kind of out. Like sometimes there's gonna be like I've been at jobs, man. I've been at day jobs where it's like you will what is that saying where it's like you don't want to put people you don't like, you don't want to create space for people you don't like in your head. And it's kind of goes for like jobs. Like if you can't clock out and then enjoy your day, or if you can't clock out and forget about what you were doing there, and you just you're stress free for the rest of the day or rest of the night after your work, there's an issue. Like I worked in a kitchen, and it wasn't like restaurant kitchen, it was like a catering. So we were never having to deal with like, oh, this dish got sent back. It was just a lot of like, the attitudes in the kitchen were just very pessimistic, and that kills me as a musician. It kills me as someone who's wanting to be, positive as possible, things like that. Ooh, we got a fourth down. Let's go. And when you're around very pessimistic people, it can really. I hope that wasn't against me, by the way. It can really bring you down. Nice. They're gonna have to kick it. It can really bring you down. And at the time too, I was dealing with a small back injury, and especially when you're dishwashing and when you're having to move a lot of heavy stuff in kitchens, man. After that coffee wears off, after that hour or two of working, man, you're in a zone of just like, okay, I hope this rest of this day goes fast because I'm hurting already, And you're just on your feet for the whole day, so it's not something you can just kind of, hey, let me take a 10-minute break because my back hurts. Plus, a place like that, I just really didn't want to disclose that I had a back injury. I didn't want them to freak. I didn't want them to think I was going to scam them and be like, oh yeah, I'm going to take you to court, bitches, or something, So like, I just gave it my all. And it got to a point after like maybe 2 months where the people working there were just not at all what I was looking to be around. They had brought on some other people during like the weekends. I'm thinking about it now, and I'm just like, should I even talk about this? Okay, I'll talk about it. Why not, guys? I mean, I'm always big on stories. So there was it's story time. We're not playing right now. There was a gentleman who worked there, and I think he also did dishwashing like during the week. So what I did at this job, because there's a fly in here. Really distracting. So there was a guy, I think, because I came in, I think, Wednesday through Sunday? Or Thursday? Yeah, it was like Wednesday through Sunday, right? And Sundays were half days, because all you would do was like bag up the catering bags, and then you would pack that up into even bigger bag. It was like body bags, and then you put those in taxis, because instead of like paying for like delivery people, they just had taxi drivers delivering the food. It was really weird. I never even thought about that. So like, it was a lot cheaper to do that than to hire like the chefs or the dishwasher guys like us to deliver everything. But anyways, Saturdays, this one dude's wife would come in, and she was if I thought the guy was a disaster, this chick was like triple. So not only was she pregnant with like their 4th or 5th kid or something crazy, she was also on drugs, guys. And I forget if she was actually still on heroin at the time, but she was also, or I think also the guy that worked there, the husband, they were doing what's called Suboxone, and it's to get you off of heroin because, especially if you're at a certain point in your heroin addiction, you can't just it's kind of like some drinkers, like some alcoholics. You can't just take that bottle away and make them go cold turkey from their addiction. They could actually die. Like there are some people, especially drinkers, where if it's taken from them, they could have a heart attack or stroke or something. It's crazy. And then same for opiate users, heroin users as well. You have to essentially wean off the opiates in their system. So I think this lady and I think the husband as well were abusing these Suboxones, and I think they come in like a patch or something. I'm not sure. I'm not really privy to this, guys. I just it's just something about the story, storytelling, and so I'm showing up. Maybe this is like the second or third Saturday that she had showed up, and I was like not looking forward to that shift because I knew like Saturdays were always crazy. And we needed focused people, and if you know the saying, there's too many cooks in the kitchen or too many heads in the kitchen, that's essentially how this job was on Saturdays, where it was just ran incorrectly. We needed every duck aligned, and it never was. And the owner was just, when she was actually there, she was always just doing her own thing, and she didn't seem very focused. So there's always some sketchiness around the ownership as well. I think that's a word, ownership. Yeah, ownership, yep. So around the ownership, it just kind of seemed like that was also a flaky thing. So I think maybe the second or third Saturday that this wife worked with us, I get there like, I'm one of the earlier people. Maybe I forget when we started on Saturdays, maybe 8 o'clock. And it was like early spring, so some people showed up late because it was a little colder that morning. And there's only like one bathroom for this whole building that also had, just a fun fact, also had like food trucks going in and out of it. Not on Saturdays though, because I think they would always cater to the like the office crowd, the office building crowd. And so there weren't any trucks that morning or that evening or that day at least. But like the one bathroom thing always shook me as like, man, if I'm gonna have to roll out to a bush outside if something goes down, if it's taken up, And it's like 8 a.m, and I don't know about everybody else, but if you're a morning worker, you show up, in the morning, and you got to get a lot of coffee in your system. You kind of got to charge up. When you get to work, that's your pee time, boys. It's like every job I've had that was like early morning, I always would like, make sure I'd get in a piss break before I started what I was doing for the morning. And I did that at a golf course job too when I was greenskeeping. It was like after that morning brief, I went straight towards the freaking bathroom, get the coffee out and get to the course, get out to green one or wherever I needed to start working. But like that's the first thing I always did at that job. I opened the door, boom, opens up, quarter way, right? And I'm thinking, oh no, is someone like cleaning? Sorry, And then I try to peek in to see what's going on. Boom. I can't open the door. This is crazy. Like it's not locked. I'm opening it and you get about a foot in, and I'm kind of like, what's going on here? I look down on the floor. The wife, pregnant wife, is on the floor, like passed out. And then I go into the kitchen being like, yo, dude, is your girl okay? And then all you could hear from the husband was just like, I can't believe she showed up wasted, blah, blah, blah. And I'm thinking to myself, you're the same way, dude. Like he never passed out at work, but you always knew that he had some issues too. There was one time he tried to have me cover for him at work. One of the days that I was off. So which meant that like those were my music days. Like that's why I had half a week there so I could focus on my music still. Cause any full-time job I've ever had, I had zero time for my music, and that's very important to me. It keeps me sane, keeps me going towards my goal. We were talking about that earlier. Anything you can do towards your goal is positive. Anything that stops you from that is taking away from your necessity, essentially. So that wasn't working. And so anyways, this guy said, oh, hey, Monday or whatever it was, can you cover for me? I have court. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, dude. And I told him no. He was not a nice gentleman to me. ever. He never treated me well, and we were both like in our 20s. Maybe he was early 30s at most. Acted like he was 18, you know. But no, the first day I met him, the first day on the job, he was talking about some crazy shit. You know, talking about just, you know, I'm not going to disclose anything, but he was talking about hurting his wife. So I was like, I'm not going to cover for this guy, because if I give somebody a solid, whether you're a friend, family, whatever, coworker, it's because I like you, dude. It's because you would do that for me. And I realized that second when he asked me that, I said no because I knew that he would not do that for me. Boom, hands down. That's how it goes. I'm always cool to help people out, but someone that's going to be, you know, disrespectful like that to me, to people working around him, and, you know, to his own family, dude, no way. But yeah, that was my little, did we get to that point? Did we get to the story? Maybe that was the story. So heroined out, pregnant chick, boom. Crazy work story. Now we're moving on. Let's see if I can win this game. But yeah, that was one of my better work stories. If we get more work story options, I will bring those up. I've worked at a golf course before, like I said, greenskeeping, and that was fun. Hours were terrible, but it was actually like a fun gig. Like, you got to kind of do your own thing. Most of the people my age were smoking weed out there, so like we'd always, anytime we'd meet up on the course, someone had a bowl for you or a blunt or something. It was crazy. It was so crazy because I remember just moving back from Los Angeles and thinking, okay, you know, I doubt anybody is going to be a smoker because it's all like kind of like, you know, a lot of equipment and, you know, a lot of mowers. You need to be kind of steady. And I think I had taken like a really good break. Like, I think when I came back from LA, I think all I was doing was, you know, drinking a little bit. And that was it. So like I think when I got that job, I kind of assumed it would be just a bunch of simple boys, a bunch of farmers, and nobody would really be smoking. But no, I was so wrong. Like, I think most of the crew that was my age, that was in my age group, we were just blazing it up. So it was crazy. But it was fun. It was safe though. It wasn't like you had people that were like passing out. Now there was one guy though, not with weed. He took, I think they're called Klonopins. And they're like really heavy sedatives. I think it's for like anxiety or, something like that. But yeah, he didn't last very long. I think he just had some problems, you know, just some drinking and some drug problems. But yeah, you'll find that in that kind of industry, that kind of work, because it kind of reminded me of like almost like construction type work when it came to the kind of the personalities. That's weird. It's like everybody's shoes. So like that was an interesting place. The only thing that did suck, like I was saying, that it was all day, every day. You had like one full day off, and then you had one half day on the weekend. So like you could choose what morning you wanted to come in, because what you would do is you would either choose Sunday or Saturday's crew, and then all you would do is just mow greens, and then you'd go home. So you'd only do about 2.5 hours, and then you'd go home. But it's still waking up early. You know, you're still waking up way before anybody else. So it wasn't terrible, but it got to me after a few months of just not being able to do my music. You know, that's super important to me. And I, you know, it's not like I'm just, you know, writing a couple tunes, throwing them, you know, throwing my lyrics in a book and not recording them or producing them or mixing them and mastering them. I mean, these are, you know, every song that I produce, unless it never goes past the demo stage, you know, is meant to be marketed for some reason, you know, whether that's a freelance gig that someone commissioned me to do, or it's a song that is an original of mine that I'm targeting for licensing or any kind of other placement within the industry, or it goes on Spotify, you know. But yeah, I've been thinking about the next song I want to release on Spotify, because when I did a release of a bunch of songs, maybe about 2 years ago, a little under 2 years ago, they won't let me do the what do you call it? The playlist the playlist stuff. So like that's like the big thing for Spotify is like getting on those playlists. Got to get on those playlists. But I do have a song that I did not release under that. Excuse me. Under that album, which I don't know how they still keep track of this information because it's not up there anymore. There is a cover song that I really liked how it came out, and it's by an artist that is not alive anymore. He just died a couple years ago, but his music is like always, people love that kind of music, and it's actually not in the same. Oh, go. It's not in the same genre as this artist. I'll give it away. It's Tom Petty. I did a Tom Petty cover. I'm sure it's on my YouTube channel, so someone's like, dude, it's right here. I produced it as a pop tune, actually. Pop tune. So, like, it's a lot of synthesizer. It's really good. It sounds really good. I like how it came out. I like how the vocals came out. Because I'm not really a pop guy, vocalist-wise. But, there's ways around that. There's ways to kind of popify everything. Especially with adding certain instruments that you can kind of sing around, if you will. But yeah, it's funny thinking about old jobs, man. Makes me really just want to yeah, I've always wanted to try out certain like from home gigs. So I'm not bad on the phone. I'm a decent speaker. I'm on live stream right now. It's not like I can't hold a conversation. But I think the big thing too is I'm not sure how well those jobs pay. Not like it really matters. I think I just need something, just to kind of go with my music. And it would just be good to have something where I can, just keep my feet wet with my music schedule and my, all my YouTube stuff. Plus, it'd be a lot easier on, just on me already, just because like whenever I had, whenever there were like I've done like, delivery jobs, Domino's Pizza. I did Postmates out in LA. I've done plenty of little things like that when you're doing a lot of driving, and that seems to give me a lot of anxiety, just having to drive to a certain spot. Just kind of throwing yourself in the car, thinking the whole time about the job, then hopping back in your car, coming home, you're thinking about the job. It's just, for me, it's like if I can clock in, clock out from my computer, that would be so much easier. Just like I do with my music and my YouTube. I'm not, unless I'm brainstorming a new idea or if I'm working on a song and I'm trying to figure out, how it's going to go, how it's going to be produced or something, I'm not always thinking about that if I'm needing to focus on something else, or if I want to enjoy a fight, a UFC card, or if I want to enjoy a football game, Oh, that's what I was getting to with the story. So I was talking about how, before I got in that story, about how, like, if there's a gig that you have, like a job, like a day job, that you're so anxious, like, it's so bad that, like, it's always frustrating you. For example, with that dishwasher job, we talked about the dishwasher job. Oh, it's a ladybug, guys. There's a bunch of ladybugs that came out of my window the other day. That came through. They found a way through my bug, the bug thing, and they've been flying around. So that's what's flying around. It's a ladybug. They're cool, man. If you didn't know, they're carnivorous. So if you have like outdoor gardens, and you don't want to use pesticide for your vegetables, you can buy ladybugs and they will kill like gnats and just not arachnids. I think those are spiders. So I think spiders eat those. Kind of blew it here. But I didn't know they did a lot of flying. That's interesting. But no, what I was getting at, I didn't talk about it at the end of that dishwashing job, was that every single weekend, especially because those Saturdays, I was talking about the Saturdays with, a couple extra people for the day, and those people were not qualified. It seemed like every time I would go, to watch fights with a friend or hang out with friends on Saturday nights. I was either talking about it to get rid of the anxiety, or I was just a mess because I had to deal with those people. I almost had to like babysit these people. So like when you're doing stuff like that and like you're the most mature person when you're like 20 something and everybody else is like in their 30s and 40s and stuff, that's a big problem. And sometimes the managers or owners can help out with that. At that job, no. Like their leadership skills were gone. There was nothing. And it starts with the owner. It starts with the management guys. And I've been at plenty of jobs where managers or owners were just distant, dude. All they cared about was just being the manager. They didn't care about anything else. And same goes with some bands too, where you have, a guy or girl who is the, they want to feel like they're the frickin', they're the big boss. And sometimes it's like, in those kind of situations, especially music, you want to make sure everybody feels equal sometimes, and I know there's sometimes, hey, like, you got to put your foot down and say, no, like, we need to do it this way. And I understand that. I know how that goes, but I've been in a lot of groups where, you can tell that someone's going to treat you a certain way just because you play drums, or just because you do this, or just because what did I just do? Just because you like to, I don't know, smoke a little bit of weed instead of drink your face off, something like that. So it's always good to kind of get your feelers up, whether it's a job, a band, a relationship, whatever it is. Oh, we're getting to like Dr. Phil level stuff. What were you thinking? Playing drums? No, just kidding. But yeah, this game's going pretty fast, so we'll definitely get this game finished, and then I'll do. Let's do both. If my throat goes out, I've been dealing with a sore throat today. Oh gosh. I woke up. I mean, it's my fault. Last night was a kind of a party time, but yeah, I woke up with a pretty sore throat. Not even sure if I was gonna do this stream. I was just kind of like, I need to do some things fast. So, got me had a couple vitamin packs sitting around, vitamin C packs, 1,000 milligram guys. If you wake up feeling like shit, if you feel a cold coming on, grab that vitamin pack right away. If you don't do a multivitamin, the very least, be hitting those vitamin C packs when you don't feel good. It'll make you feel better. At the very least, it'll kind of pep up your energy. And then I did a salt water gargle. So what you do is, if you don't have hot water, you can at least get water, like room temperature water. Put salt, whether you have table salt or you have Himalayan salt, grind that up, throw it in your water, do a couple like really, really small sips. Well, I mean, you're going to do one at a time, and then you're going to kind of, you're going to gargle it. And then what that does is it gets the phlegm. I'll need to do it again before I go to bed. It gets the phlegm out of your throat and esophagus, and then it helps to kind of release your mucus. Then what else did I do? I did coffee, one French press of coffee, just one, bunch of water, really good food, cooked some really good chicken, Amish chicken, guys. There's this, I don't know where it is, but the Kroger, there's a couple different Krogers in Ohio that have this chicken that's from an Amish farm in Ohio. And dude, like, you can go to the most organic section for chicken and it won't be as good as this regular chicken, but it's, they're not messing with anything. They're an Amish farm. They're not going to be messing with the crazy shit. Because I've kind of noticed, like, yes, organic is, you want to go for that first. But I've also noticed too that sometimes, they'll make sure it has that organic, USDA organic, for you just to buy it. Because I've seen in the past too, where you can have an organic chicken, organic, raw chicken. It's just not as quality. as a local farm. If you can find a local farm, who cares? I mean, obviously you want to know what's in it, but like, and you'll probably find out, but just by how you feel after. But like sometimes I feel like they do that just to skip some quality measures, because it seems like how USDA organic works is you essentially, line up an appointment. The USDA person comes out. They check your water. They check your land. They might do a dirt sample or something. They'll check your animals, or they'll check your vegetables, or whatever you're making. And it'll go from there. And, it's X amount of dollars. It's X amount of money. Oh, what was that penalty? And I've seen lately, too, that sometimes, the quality of it isn't as good, but it's still organic. I get it. But, like, I think, too, it's also about, hey, like, what's the end result? Like, how is the quality of the product? Oh, no. Oh, okay, good. I thought it froze. But I think it's all about paying attention to, like, if there's something that's not organic that is, that is fucking awesome, go for it. Because I also think, too, like, companies will get the USDA sticker. They'll get that licensing just so you'll buy it. It doesn't matter what it is. Some people will just look at the sticker and go, hey, it's organic, let's do it, But I mean, doesn't American Spirit cigarettes have an organic pack? I mean, come on, guys. We're talking about cigarettes, It's kind of like Michelob. They have like an organic beer. It's like, dude, it's beer. You know what I mean? Like, there's alcohol in it. It doesn't matter. Like, alcohol has been known to not be healthy. So it's like, you're kind of working around these, these harmful substances. It's kind of funny. But like I said, it's also a selling point, so you got to be careful. You really got to be careful about, like, hey, what's the quality of this product to begin with, Man, it's been a big defensive game. I'm going to slope down. If I win this game, I'm going to lose another spot or two. Excuse me. Jeez. Okay. I better step my game up. No more story time, guys. I need to score again. Sorry. Oh, that's a penalty. What? Yeah, I think I want to, when it comes to like the music side of live streaming, I want to make sure I can get, kind of my jollies out on the live stream circuit before I do a lot of gigging. I'd like to take, the fall and winter, this fall and winter, to really kill the live streams, do a lot of practicing through live streams. Because like I said in the last one, being able to hop on here, try out some new things, try out some covers, see what people are doing, maybe even chop it up into some separate videos, throw them on the channel, see what people are talking about. Oh, come on. I think it would make great content as well. So I think being able to do that before I go out and book shows for actual cash, it would be good to be not only practicing what I want to do for that, but also creating a set list that will work for that. Because I think that's as important as the music, is making sure that, hey, does this fit? Is this, when it comes to just doing vocals and acoustic, is this going to be a good idea, to have a set list with this cover or that original or whatever? Because there's going to be some stuff, some originals that I have that just won't fit for that realm, and that's why right now when I'm doing, writing some new material, that it is from the acoustic, and then I go to the production side, and then I hit the keyboard, and then I'm going for the synthesizers. Because there was a time too, and there's always a time to do that, where you're plugged in with the piano, or you're producing something, and you're just kind of trying out some new things. You're like, ooh, that would sound cool on a song. But I think right now, if I'm gearing, if I want to do kind of the solo thing within, live shows and live streams, I think it would be a lot smarter to be writing more from the sixth string than just to be, coddling myself with synthesizers and pianos and whatever else stuff I can produce with, because that's just going to get stripped down anyways if it's just me doing the gigs, I thought that was in, actually. Yeah, plus if I can, get kind of the connections of booking and, being able to do that as my own band, be a lot easier than working with bands again, because that's what kept me from doing live for many years. It just got to the point with bands where it was like I felt like I was in like a relationship, like a female relationship with like four other people, where it was like, okay, your phone's getting bombed about practices, your phone's getting bombed about gig dates, and what am I doing? Your phone, you're getting into little tussles with bandmates about, band pictures or booking shows or whatever. And it got to the point where I said, you know what? I just need to do this all on my own. Like, obviously there's going to be some things like booking and, things like that where you need somebody to help you out with that, and they'll get that percentage, they'll get what they're working for. But, I've had a lot of situations in bands, especially as a performing drummer, as a hired drummer, that you wouldn't see, in my opinion, in another instrument or another position in a band. Just because I felt like sometimes you get Ringo Starred a bit. If you don't know who Ringo Starr is, he is the Beatles drummer. And he kind of, I don't know, to me, since he got, they were all very famous, but it's, it's a famous story. It's a very well-known story that he kind of got, shouldered out of all the, songwriting stuff, usually. So, like, I know for me, there was a lot of bands I was in, original bands, where, hey, I want to help with the writing process, or hey, I want to help with this. And they would, kind of shoo you away, and it was just like, what the fuck? And, it might have been because I wasn't an original guy, I wasn't the original drummer or whatever, but it's just like, sometimes when you get into original bands, that's why you got into an original band, so you could, write music and, produce good original stuff and things like that. So there was a band I was in Los Angeles. I had just gotten off a summer tour, and I was excited, man. I just got back to LA after a couple months of living in Columbus with my family, and I was like, oh, I would love to get back to LA. A couple bands are like dying for me to gig with them again, and there's probably a little bit of cash with it. And, it got down to it where it was just like, I realized I kind of not necessarily made a mistake, because I learned through that process that I wanted to, that I wanted to write my own music and produce my own, sound. So doing things that sometimes end up not great end up showing you another path. It's really cool, because I just wasn't happy playing just drums, guys. Sometimes you get kind of pigeonholed as a drummer, and it's just like, hey, dude, play the beat and shut up, and it got to the point where I wanted to do so much for bands that it just, I realized after a while that I was just hurting the bands too that I was in, and I needed to focus fully on my own sound, and that's, as long as you admit that to yourself and the other people around you, there's no problem with that. You just got to be honest with yourself, whether it's music, whether it's, friendships or jobs or whatever, I think it's important to be honest with yourself for sure, or else you're going to end up really, not liking your life. Because I know plenty of people, especially my family, like, grandparents and such, that, kind of listened to the status quo and, didn't follow the things they wanted to do. And they just did, kind of what society told them. And, you know, they seem pretty miserable, and it's unfortunate, you know. Yeah, let's finish this game out. Throw out a couple tunes. Man, we've been rolling for almost 2 hours, guys. That's sick. That's why I wanted to throw on a football game too. Really beefs up the time. Yeah, hopefully my throat stays intact. I'll be fine. That's what happens though too when I talk for almost 2 hours. I don't know if anybody's dropped by during the live stream or not. But that'd be nice doing more and more, you know, especially being more consistent. That'll bring in the peeps. But I'm sure someone's gonna watch this in the archives. So shout out to everybody in the archives. Make sure to hit that like. Make sure to sub for more of this. And leave a comment if you like these games, guys. I'll probably just be playing games that I like if you guys don't give me suggestions. I know we're kind of limited with the new games right now, but that kind of sucked. But at least they're good games. You know, I have I can always be doing campaigns of old Call of Duties and campaigns of, you know, of GTA. You know, sometimes the free play like we were doing earlier can get a little stale. Excuse me. At least it's a dry cough now. You know, earlier it was kind of... You know what I mean? You guys know what I'm talking about. It's that Fauci cough. Oh! Right as I said Fauci. It was the Fauci curse. Oh, the triple masker. You gotta wear 3. 1 on your eyes and 2 on your mouth. Well, at least I won. Celebration for everyone. That was sick. Whoa. Looks like someone's online now in my house. All right. So yeah, I think we're gonna jump to the. Let's go ahead and jump to the songs. Oh my goodness, I've been staring at this screen for too long. My eyes are like fucked. All right. Oh yeah, the 6 string. Hola, 6 string. Ooh. Ooh. All right, so I like to always beef up the screen here for the songs, because why would it be, you know, why would you want to watch the game? You know, there's nothing on there. All right, so let's do Follow Me first, guys, and I'll tell you why. Because this is one of my faves to play on the acoustic. Kind of has like a little reggae-ish like island. You know what I'm saying? I'm just making sure it's coming in. All right, we'll see how it sounds. This one's called Follow Me, guys. I'm not perfect. What about you? What about you? I'm just a dreamer. Make this true. Pay attention. Don't get screwed. Try to remember what you do. Follow me up to the mountains. Fill your cup with water from the fountains. No need to worry, I'll hold your hand. Don't you worry, it's not like we're dead. Maybe we are. So finish your coffee and eat your bread. Keep your chin up, the world's full of dread. Follow me up to the mountains. Fill your cup with water from the fountains. Follow me up to the mountains. Oh, oh. Fill your cup with water from the fountains. Follow me. All right, guys, that was Follow Me. It is not anywhere right now. It may be somewhere in the abyss of the internet. I don't think it's on my YouTube right now. I can't remember if it's on there. It's not on Spotify yet. It's not on iTunes. So you're getting it fresh here, guys. If you're hitting me up at 10 p.m. Eastern on my live streams, you're getting it. You're getting the full experience. I don't know if it's picking up here or if it is going in through here. I'm not reading it. The one thing I got to make sure, though, is, guys, because I'm using a Focusrite 2i2, which means I'm putting two inputs, two channels through a single box. Excuse me. Which means that I only have one channel to have two, either microphones or instruments. So it kind of limits me with leveling. Gosh, look at my eyebrows. They look so demonic. Oh my gosh, I just noticed that. They're like, I had like the hair right here. Yeah, look at that. I'm having too much fun, guys. I don't even think anybody's watching right now, and I don't care. It's just good practice. It's better than sitting in my room trying to practice endlessly. Because it kind of still gives that vibe of viewership, and that's important to me. That's important that, ooh, I gotta be on there's that little edge, oh man, 10 minutes till live stream. Ooh, I'm getting kind of nervous. So this next one, before I go on another 20-minute tangent about a workplace, this next one is called The Fire. Yes, it's on Spotify. Yes, it's on this channel. It's actually, fun fact, it's the first song that I went from writing it, recording it, producing it, and mixing and mastering it myself. So this was last summer that I was talking about all the self-teachings. Definitely one of my favorite tunes so far originally. It's called The Fire. You guys can, think of the metaphors all you want, but it's close to my heart. I'll say that, especially for it being the first song that I went from scratch with. I'm gonna cry about it. It's my baby. No, but it's really it's a great feeling when I can, create a tune from 0 to 100 all myself, and it's not a bragging thing. It's a sound thing. I want to be able to control my sound from point A to Z. I don't want, even though there's a lot of great engineers, I hired a guy for many songs, and he was great. His practices were great with, hey, free revision, and then it's 50 after, whatever the price was, 25 or whatever. But I usually didn't have much to say to him because they were all great. They were great mixes, but it's also really great as an artist, as a musical artist, to be able to do everything on your own. I think it's really important. Now, the one thing I think you need other people for is for that ear check. So there's a friend that I have who's also a musician. He does more cover stuff. He's a great guitar player. He comes from the guitar realm, unlike me, where it's mainly drums, but I can still play guitar. I can sing. But he knows great music too. So when I go to him and I say, "What's your opinion on this?" I love that we're close enough as friends that he can say, "This sucks," or "Holy shit." If I don't see this on an ad tomorrow, I'm going to be pretty, you need to destroy the music industry. You know what I mean? So it's great when someone who's a friend, but also is someone who is in your same industry can be honest with you. So always have honest friends, guys. It will pay off in the end. This one's called The Fire. It's another original. Wake up, sunshine, it's your lucky day. Buckle your bootstraps, it's time to play. I wish these feelings have to stay. I never knew myself anyway. Stepping closer to the fire. Feel no burn or pain. Will I rule the empire? Or will I just go insane? We are on different timelines. Your Friday is my Monday. I am looking to the future while you look back to your past. Stepping closer to the fire. Feel no burn, no pain. Will I rule the empire? Or will I just go insane? Will I just go insane? Or will I just go insane? Or will I just go insane? Or will I just go insane? Stepping closer to the fire, feel no burn, no pain. Will I rule the empire? Or will I just go insane? Answer that for me. No. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. We're about the 2-hour mark. Beautiful timing. I think that's one of my longest live streams so far. So I hope I didn't wake any of my familia. I know it's Hispanic month, so shout out to all my Hispanic peoples out there. But yeah, I mean, you know, I'm excited to do more and more of this, guys. I'm excited to get more videos out. I mean, you guys have been loving the reaction videos. Just like I said, especially the cheese rolling one. My big thing is I want to make sure that things are clearing. You know, I've had some that, you know, hey, it's 18 plus, and I get like 5 views, and it should have gotten 5,000, you know, just like the cheese rolling. I think that's rolling at about 4,000, a little over 4,000 so for someone like me that's been having a channel for a couple months, it's awesome, you know. It's great promo for my music. You know, anyone that's clicking on that hopefully can click on, you know, Spotify, and hey, maybe, you know, maybe that goes to 4,000 viewers, or hey, what, you know, it's fun, guys. And I hope you guys had fun either watching this on the archive or hanging out live. But unless I see, you know, I want to do some day streams, guys. Excuse me. I want to see what's up with day streams. I'd like to be able to do that. That way I'm not cutting off certain people that may be later in the time zones or something. But I want to play around with some of them. Maybe this week I'll finish up doing an afternoon, because my next one is Friday. Maybe I'll do like a nooner, which a nooner does not mean that, but nooner means sex, guys. So maybe try a noon, or maybe a 2 o'clock or something, go 2 to 4, something like that. Maybe walk the dog a little bit earlier that day, you know? Yeah, maybe I'll try like an afternoon one. Maybe sometimes nights are harder for people, and maybe I'm just not catching the people that want to do this kind of stuff at night, you know? But so far so good, guys. I've been really enjoying our times together. And until next time, and as always, stay cool out there.